Hello and welcome to Titanium Talas Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Gemini, okay, for the week ahead. So this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. If you have any of these planets in your chart under Gemini, welcome. If you don't, it's okay. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I personally welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video, so I get you and I got you, okay? Now, the way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with the Brian Froude's Fairy Oracle, and finally, if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck, okay? So, with that being said, Gemini, let's get into your cards. It's gonna be the full moon on Saturday. Yes, on Halloween, Samhain. I think I'm pronouncing it right. We will have the full moon, full blue moon. It's going to be something to see. Yeah. Pretty. Pretty. Alright. So. Okay. Take off my ring. Okay. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share it. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Jammies. For the week ahead, please come forward and share it. Now that is a lot of cards. I say nay. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share it. Okay. Please, the world, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share it. So the first card is the world pointed towards the left. Okay. Next, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share it. Ew. It. Oh, well, there you. We got number 2. Card number 2 pointing towards the right, the Princess of Autumn. Okay. Now. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share what they should expect. Okay. Third card out is the 5 of Spring in the reverse. Okie dokie. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come too many. Let me go get the last card that flung itself halfway across the room. And you got the 9 of Spring in the upright. Okay, now to clarify, Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share why the World card is here pointed towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share why the World card is here pointing towards the left. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share why the world is here pointing towards the left. And the world is pointing towards the left because of the Death card. Okay, let me just... Yep. Next card. The world. Clarified. I cut my nails, so... The Death card. Princess of Spring is the next card pointing towards the right. Okay. Oh, look, you got the Phoenix at the bottom. That is with the Death card. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share why the Princess of Autumn is here pointing towards the left. No, pointing towards the right. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share why the Princess of Autumn is here pointing towards the right. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share why the Princess of Autumn is here. Have I been saying that all this time? I don't know. And the Princess of Autumn is pointing towards the right because and what is clarifying it is the Lady of the Harvest. So completion. With the Glenkener at the bottom of the deck. Okay, next card is the Five of Spring in the reverse. Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share why the Five of Spring is here in the reverse. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share why the Five of Spring is in the reverse. And we first got honesty. Honesty. At the bottom of the deck is friends. 40 and number 46. Interesting. Okay. Next and last card, we have the Nine of Spring in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share what they have coming this week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Gemini, please come forward and share it. What should they expect for this coming week? Tell the Poet at the bottom of the deck. As Dharma Jane calls him, Edward Cullen. Okay. And so then we have Luathos the Wild. All right. And the maiden. Selenite tower. Well, selenite wand. More descriptively. In any case. Okay, so the first card is the World card pointing towards the left. The World card is a brilliant success. The freedom to go in any direction, like a hummingbird, right? Who just flies wherever it wants, in any direction, right? Then a journey that is now complete. But pointing towards the left, this indicates to me that it is coming in slow, as in you are on the verge of completing a cycle. It's slowly coming to pass, like super slowly. But and because of that, it's not yet come to pass, right? And that is because you are in transformation. Okay, so you have the Death card. And the Death card is natural, timely endings, release, liberation. So you are letting go of something. And because of that, you are Singer of Transfiguration, which is basically the phoenix rising from the ashes. Transformation, transcendence, metamorphosis. You are becoming a whole new version of you. You are becoming a 2.0 or 3.0 or whatever 0.0 you would like, all right? Whatever version you are in, whatever version you think you're in, is the version you're in, okay? Yes. And so then we have the Princess of Autumn pointing towards the right. And the Princess of Autumn is a studious, responsible, cheerful, mischievous type of character, okay? Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarship. Well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. So you are gonna get good news soon about work or about promotion, well, about work or your studies. Well thought out plans that go perfectly, no hiccups in what you planned for the future, and needing a little push to get going. Okay, so so you are being studious at this moment. You're embodying the Princess of Autumn energy so that you can spot the Glenkinner a mile away and keep away from them, because you have had this experience of this dude, this DUCH, or is it SH in English? Yeah, I think it's SH in English. In French it'd be BUCHE. No, not at all. DUSH. Can you tell my spelling not on par? I speak better than I spell. Anyway, right, so you want to keep far away as you can from this individual. So you are studying to observe, to like not necessarily studying, but you are going within and you're like, okay, if this is how I feel when this type of personality comes towards me, then next time I'll know to avoid it, right? I'll feel it and I will automatically go the opposite direction, because that energy that is coming towards me is not what I want. Okay? And due to that preparation, that you're prepping yourself in order to avoid this narcissistic energy full of illusions, delusions, lust, projections, okay? You are doing this so that you can complete a cycle. Okay, you can steer clear of this energy, because this card is completion, grief, loss, harvest, release. You are releasing this energy so that you can move up and move away from all this BS. Okay. All right. If I said B-U-C-H-E, that would be Bush. No, B-O-U-C-H-E. Oh my lord. In any case, it's not important. Well, anyway, you're staying away from this negative energy. That's all that counts. Okay, next card is the Five of Spring in the reverse. Now, because of you staying away from this energy that you know is no good for you, that you know that you want to steer clear of this stuff, right? Because you want to steer clear of it, you are having the Five of Spring in the reverse. Now, the Five of Spring in the reverse is forces that are, well, in the upright, it would be opposing goals rising from differing opinions. So, because you have taken yourself out of this opposing energy, you don't have any difficulty. There's no going and coming. There's no problems. Or at least the problems you don't want to confront or you don't want to deal with are far away from you. Okay? And feeling at odds with yourself or others, which is the problem. That's what the Five of Spring is in the upright. And then overly ambitious people. But seeing as it's in the reverse, you will be getting in touch with people who are totally in same vibe as you. Okay, Gemini? Now, the awesome cards that are clarifying this are honesty and the friends. Okay, so this is telling me that yes, you are really moving up. You are getting to, you are going to surround yourself with honest, compassionate, tactful people. Okay? Yes. And who are going to be your newfound friends. Friends, support, aid. That's what friends is. Now the last card that you got is the Nine of Spring in the upright. And the Nine of Spring is protect the fruits of your labors. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environment conservation. You know what? I feel like this card should go elsewhere in this reading. Yeah. Okay. I see what this is now. Okay. Okay. So your first card is the World card. Then you have the Nine of Spring in the upright, which is protect the fruits. Okay. Seeing as the World is pointing towards the left, which means you are very slowly completing a cycle because you are now in the new phase, and you are slowly completing a cycle because you're like getting into the new. It's that span of time between the ending of one and the beginning of a new cycle. So you're like uncomfortable because you have to learn new stuff, but you want to because you don't like what you left. So you want to move forward, but it's going to take a little bit of time before you are completely out of that old cycle. Okay, and that is why you have protect the fruits of your labors. Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation, right? So you are in this new cycle and you feel like you need to fight tooth and nail to keep what you have worked so hard to embody. Okay, this new energy. And so that is clarified by Luathos the Wild. Haste, impulsiveness, fire, spontaneity, and balance. Excuse me. So you want to okay. You have to protect your environment. Because you want to find balance, which is the last. Haste, impulsiveness, fire, spontaneity, balance. You're trying to find balance. So that is why you are trying to protect yourself. Okay? And so you are also working to protect yourself so that you can get to a new auspicious beginning, which brings hope, joy, birth, and growth. Okay. And then once you get there, you will have clear sight onto what needs to be done for you to stay in this new cycle. Okay. And then you have the Princess of Autumn pointing towards the right. Now the Princess of Autumn is happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarship. Well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. Now, this little push is, I'm guessing, is what you experience at the beginning of every single new phase in your life, which is completely normal, right? And those are clarified, and that is clarified by the Glenkner and the Lady of the Harvest. So this is talking about clear sight, which lets you see that you have completed a cycle, that you are harvesting what you have sown, and that you can release and move on now. Move on to the next cycle. And with all of that, with this cycle ending, you are putting an end to the dispute. Okay? You're putting the end to the dispute, basically. The misunderstanding, of the miscommunication, of all that. Yeah, dispute. Look at these kids. They're like fighting with flowers, right? So it's the end of a dispute. And that is clarified by honesty and the friends. So instead of really like it being a battle, having it be an opposing forces, a dispute. Okay, now it's more like an honest conversation, right? Honesty, compassion, tact. Okay. Between friends, instead of it being a dispute. Now, if I were to, I would say that in order for you to stay in this positive energy of the friends and honesty, I would suggest the rose quartz for you, so that you can first and foremost have love for yourself and for the people around you, so that you don't really fight. And also something that might help is selenite. Selenite is more for purifying, it's more for elevating your vibration and all those things. So that is all that I have for you guys this week, Gemini. If you like this and if you would like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to help. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Okay. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment. Because I love comments. I read them all. I might not answer them, but I absolutely read them all. Okay? And with that being said, Gemini, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Happy full moon on Halloween. Bye.